Hey friends, I am making this short little video here in my living room just to try to give you a glimpse into the ministry of Full of Eyes and to also invite you to join with me in communicating the beauty of who God is through Jesus Christ in art. So this is the office where I work on Full of Eyes. The Lord has graciously provided my wife and I with an apartment that has a little back room like this where I can do my work. And also, through the generosity of family and friends and complete strangers, the Lord has supplied me with all the tools I need to do this artistic work. So I just thank Him for that. A number of people have partnered together with me in this work and said, we will support you financially each month as long as you continue creating this content. And it's been an awesome picture of the Lord's fatherly provision to me and to my wife, that through these brothers and sisters He has been sustaining us and He's been faithful in doing that. But whenever you have a support-based ministry, there's always fluctuations in finances because people come on board, people decide to leave, and that's why I'm making this video. I'd like to ask you who are watching to join together with this ministry and commit to give $1 a month to the work of Full of Eyes. That's what I'm asking. And you might say, $1 a month is not going to do anything. Well, think about it this way. Usually there are maybe 1,000 people or so who watch a video like this. If 50 of you who are watching it click these links or decide to support at $1 a month, $50 a month would pay for the Adobe creative software that I use to make these animations. Or say 100 of you were to do it. That would pay for our electric and our gas and part of our water bill. So this is really practical, tangible stuff. When you support this ministry, it doesn't go through a bunch of pipes and get spread all around. Like it goes right to our table. Or to our electric bill and stuff like that. This is very kind of grassroots sort of stuff, and I'd love to have you be together with us in the work. In 3 John verses 7 and 8, John is talking to the leader of an early church named Gaius, and what John says to him is this. He's talking about some believers who visited Gaius' church, and Gaius supported them financially. And John says, we ought to support people like these so that we may be fellow workers for the truth. So the idea is when you or I support a missionary or somebody who's working for the sake of the gospel, we're not just throwing money at them, we're becoming workers together with them. We're like that old example, we're holding the rope, they're going down into the well. But it's a joined work. And so, if it would be your joy to be a fellow worker with me in the ministry of Full of Eyes, then I'd like to ask you to consider giving just $1 a month. Clicking one of these links, signing up to do that, and really becoming a worker with me in this ministry as I seek by God's grace to use art, exegetical art, to proclaim the beauty of who God is as made known in His Son, crucified and risen. So thanks for your time listening, and thank you especially for your prayers for this ministry.